that we got to do is start cutting up the veggies. So we have a Japanese eggplant over here, so one for each pot. Red bell pepper for each pot. We got our carrots, which, you know, there are measurements for the veggies, but honestly I say load up on the veggies. You don't have to actually measure by the cup, right? I do it by color and what just looks like a good amount, right? But there'll be about 4 or 5 carrots for each pot. So those are the main things that you're going to be starting with to get the soup started. And we have our shiitake mushrooms. You're going to do about half of this for each pot. This is the amount for each batch. You can just slice those up, and that's it for now. We'll continue. So I'll move these.
This is work.
And I can demonstrate how to cut some of these things, but really it's your preference how you want to cut them. Okay, we also have some of our herbs that are going to go in here. So we have our lemongrass, which most people never use. You can't smell it now, but when we actually start cooking it, it's going to emit all of the smell.
What is it?
We're going to do lemongrass.
Never heard of it.
It's an herb.
Oh.
It's in a lot of Asian foods, so that might be especially Thai food, yeah. So we're gonna do one for each, one stick for each. These are super hard, a little bit tricky to cut. Really hard.
Wow.
Actually, might need the other knife. Doesn't need to be perfect, but you're gonna just chop it down, and we're gonna saute it with some coconut oil. Then we have our ginger here.
All right.
You're gonna do about 1 inch of ginger each. I like a lot of ginger, so let's just do this much. Ginger is a phenomenal thing to add into your diet. It's definitely one of the sexy spices that helps boost libido. Basically every system in the body it's going to support, right? It's very, very cleansing. It's really good for digestive issues or nausea. Ginger is one of those things, like when I get car sick, I'll actually, chew or suck on ginger. Ginger tea, a lot of people have that when they're having digestive upset, right? It's anti-inflammatory. It helps improve all that blood flow in our bodies, warms the organs and the genitals, which helps with libido. So it's a really, really powerful thing to include in the diet. And then we have our garlic.
Sorry, does it lose some of all of what you're describing when you have it like at sushi restaurants and they have it where it's been vinegarized or
It's
whatever?
pickled.
Yeah, pickled. So does it lose that, or is it still just as healthy?
It's still healthy. Raw form is always best, but pickled is really like it's sort of fermented, so it's not going to be devoid of nutrients or lose all of its properties. Yeah. And we have our ginger, so we can do one for each. This is garlic. This is our elephant garlic, which peels out of the skin really, really easily compared to the small ones. The garlic, I'm going to have you do that first. You're going to mince it. Because garlic, when it sits for about 10 minutes, it's going to actually be a little bit more potent in its healing properties. So you're going to mince the garlic. I also have a little cheat tool that you can use, or you can do it by hand.
We like the cheat tool.
Yes. To mince it,
I think she's doing ours right
you're
now.
just cutting it into small pieces.
She is your cheat tool.
Yeah.
Right.
If you want to cheat, you can use my Pampered Chef tool.
Oh, there we go.
This
That's
is
what we
how
need for the veggies.
This
I
is
need
how
one
I
of
do
those.
it quickly.
Yeah.
You're not really supposed to cheat, but it's
But
just,
you got all your fingers too. There's no problem there.
But then you can control the size too, and then we'll just
Nice.
scrape out the excess there.
I love garlic.
Yeah, garlic is one of those things, again, we want to have a lot of it. I know a lot of people get sensitive to the smell and the taste and the bad breath, but it is a really powerful antibacterial kind of food. So it's used for a lot of things. It's good to just have garlic every day, even if it's a whole clove or mixed into your food. You want to make sure that you're getting that. All right, so you guys want to get started?
Yeah.
So let's start with the herbs, and then we can move on to the veggies. And then, so the girls are going to be on this side.